GN Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group, brought to you as always in partnership with the Respected Rhinos Club. Word on the chain has it, 11% left on those bad boys, and if you ain't minting rhinos, what the fuck are you doing? Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter and follow the aforementioned DHM Group at the DHM Group on that bird app as well. I am your humbled, honored, a little bit hoarse, but clearly always hyped host, Colton Caffin Colt Sroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with Chubbo. Today's special guest of the day joining us today in about 30 minutes from now, just like he does every single Tuesday, and do our own research together. Now, my friends, well, we can do that. A couple of items, a couple of things, a couple of taps I need you to pour for me, if you will. First of all, pour you a big old tap of smashing that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, hey, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on the Bird app, make sure you hit that follow button, that notification bell there too, then slide on over to YouTube. I'll tell you why here in a minute. Number 3, if you are listening to the show on your favorite podcast directory, maybe Apple, maybe Spotify, who's to say, who's to know, make sure
you hit that follow button right here and right now as the audio, or that subscribe button too, but as the audio of every live episode of The Door Show releases after that live episode is complete.
Next item up on deck, you could be so kind, you can find it in that big old diamond hand hut of yours. To do so, pour yourself a cup of, hit that other like button, leave me your comment, leave me a retweet, go ahead, hit that other share, hit that all that good stuff, but most importantly, just jump on over yonder in the live chat. Only on YouTube, not on Twitter, on YouTube. Why? 3 key reasons. Number 1 is how we start every show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the Diamond Hand fam in that live YouTube chat. Number 2, this is how me and you stay in constant contact throughout the duration of each and every episode. And number 3, it is how thee can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway of every single day by simply entering the secret phrase of the day, soon to be released as a comment in that live YouTube chat. And only live YouTube chat does not work on Twitter. Last but certainly not least, I already said this, but this is the proverbial cherry on top of the opening Sunday, if you will. But pour yourself the biggest glass of all of hitting that share button. Send this on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hand. As somebody who ain't scared of these times. They've been all right going down and are ready to go back up, but they're okay with the down cycle and will be ready to go back up soon. Maybe they could use a little bit of knowledge, insights about the Web3 and NFT space. Can't thank you enough. When you do all those things, it only helps you make Diamond Hand Media Group, all the boys, and this here show, The Door Show, bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! 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 I left last Friday.
What?
Showed up, Charleston, South Carolina.
What?
For Quokka Cup 2022.
What?
Absolutely electric.
What?
Absolutely amazing human being.
What?
Great atmosphere.
What?
Great food.
What?
Great animals in the water.
What?
That's right, I saw a dolphin.
What?
It was absolutely insane.
What?
Once in a lifetime type of experience, type of deal.
What?
I highly suggest you go to Charleston, South Carolina Harbor and Beach Resort this instant or whenever you get an extra opportunity.
What?
Was off on Monday.
What?
Had to travel back home.
What?
Now we're here.
What?
Live in prime time, baby.
What?
Hey, hi, how you doing? What's up, everybody? How you feeling? Oh my gosh, did I miss the absolute shit out of you guys? Hey, hold on. First things first. Okay, I thought I ran over something. Hey. Whoo, first down. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Second of all, let me just, I'm going to go to the clubs this week. I don't even go to clubs. I'm just going to go to clubs this week and say, excuse me, you were expecting me, right? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, coming through, Tribe Sports. You see, Tribe Sports. I had to flex it to start the show, but there is no way in HE double hockey sticks I'm wearing this thing for the entire duration. Woo! Because it is warm in there. It is warm in there. I will tell you, it'll keep you nice and roasty, toasty, McGhosty. But that's not a throw across the room. That's a stays on the back of the old chair there. Oh, look at that thing. Also, got a little sun. You can see it. Let me take them shades off. Future too bright. Got to keep the shades on. What's going on, everybody? How you feeling? And I got a new cut. Hey, check that out. Shit, I had to get a new cut too. I was shaggy as fuck before I left. You guys didn't see that. Got it on Thursday. Didn't have a show on Friday. But look at me, man. I'm a little red. I'm a little lobstered in the face. That's okay. But what's going on, all you beautiful humans? Chris Ahumada. Welcome back, baby. GM. It's so good to be back, man. It's great to have you guys back in the live chat. Already being crazy. Already vibing off the rip. Alan, hella pro, what's going down? And also the Good Dog Club. Shout out everybody in the Good Dog family. We appreciate you, Alan. Shout out to you, GN. Happy Tuesday, DZ. What's up, baby? It is absolutely great to have the Door Show back on this wonderful Tuesday. I hope you are having a spectacular day, my friend. Don't be working too hard out there in the Lone Star State. Tervis! What's up? Don't know if you've been doing business down in Charlotte, Charleston, South Carolina. Chuck Town, as they call it down there. Chuck Town. You're tuned in to Chuck Town's best 107.5 uncommercialized music from dusk till dawn. Chuck 107.5 FM. That's what I was here, just nonstop. Chuck 107.5. Shout out Tervis. I know you had some radio experience in the past, and I saw your name on the side of a building. So shout out to you, fella. It's hot as shit in here today. I'm not going to lie. They done turned off the AC in the old condominium unit. Fuck, it's hot. Whoo, but that's all right. We'll cool down. You know how you become cool. Chill out. Okay. Moving on. Moose the Monk. How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for popping in. You the man. Mr. E. Peace, love, and positivity to you, good sir. Thanks for popping in. Ogre Abroad. GM, my man. Good to see you in here. What's popping? Who else we got in here? Mama Bear, Blue Heart, Purple Heart, back to you, flip flop. My heart comes first when I send them to you, but shout out to you. Love you. If you guys didn't know, purple's my mom's favorite colors, blue's my favorite colors. That's why she drops it in there. It's a special thing. Don't ever stop doing that. Even when we have 100 majillion gabillion people that tune in live to this show, please keep doing that. Shout out, Ma. Love you. GM Voodoo. Yeah, it's pretty damn bright, ain't it? Much love to you, GM. Good to see you, Voodoo. It's great to be back, man. Back in prime time. Hey, I missed you, Dr. J. I was shouting you out left, right, and center. You rolled in a little late to Java Jams. I was shouting you out like crazy. I missed the hell out of you. Yeah. I love you. I just Yellow Jacket Jago. I love you too, buddy. Oh, shit, it's good to be back. Dill Pickle Champ. That's my fucking man. Hold on. Fuck May. Oh, hey, send that in the live chat. Feel all that. Hey, ain't that Jacket Fire? Yeah, Chad Ma, GM, welcome up from your morning slumber. Hey, if you guys didn't know, I'm about to drop some shit on you here in a real quick second as we do the daily giveaway of the day, because there's more coming from the Chad and Brads, and I'm sure we'll talk about it once Travis gets on the show, but there's some shit coming, so y'all stay tuned. Hell yeah, be rocking a jacket. What you fucking think I'm gonna get this doggone thing and not show up to the Door Show with it? Out your damn mind. Tom Cole, LFG, let's fucking gamble, as we found out today, or let's fucking go. Who's to say? Who's to know? Shout out to you, Tommy. Thanks for being in here. Woo! My girl, baby, lungs breathe. My girl, baby, lungs breathe. Hey, so what? Wake up. Get a cup of Joe. Hey, always rocking. You guys didn't know. Baby lungs breathe made me that. Says sorry. It's a little blurry. I gotta get better camera. One of these two days I get better camera. Cap and Dash Cold Thought East. We always gotta start somewhere, but everybody can see that's my old beer. Shout out to you, baby lungs breathe. Love you. Hope you're doing spectacular. Hope you're toking on some wonderful vitamins this morning. What's going on here? Let's see. Who else is in here? Joey C. What up, baby? Dash D. GM. Good to see you. Ooh, hibiscus. GM. I just see the hibiscus flowers and it makes me smile. Good to see you, GM. Happy Tuesday, GM. Jonathan Marconi. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you this morning, GM. Who else is in here? Who else back in here? Brittany Pankow, GM. Who? Wait. I don't know. Well, I don't know who that is. What? Whoa. Brittany Pankow. Whoa. Doxing myself. Okay, somebody's doxed, but wait. Why don't I know who that is? Oh, it's Ivy. I didn't read the second part. Ivy! Let's go. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you for popping in. Unibomb.com. Holy smokes, that's so dope. I'll edit that part out, so nobody can see it later. Who's to say? Who's to know? Danny Jacks, GM. Good to see you, my brother. Obviously, I'm sweating. Try to keep my fucking arms down. I told you it was hot in here. I ain't nothing I can do about it. All right, nothing I can do about it today. I got Olympic level sweat for an Olympic level podcaster. I don't ask me. Hey, word of the day. Oh, wait, before we get into that, secret phrase of the day. On top of something else, but secret phrase of the day, as always, to get you in for the one. Yeah, I know I'm not very smart, Brittany. I'm sorry. I am. You know, I got a little bit of smartness, but sometimes I read over the most important lines. I read, "Hey, Cap, holy shit, doxing myself." Hello, Nicole Turner. Oh, Nicole, what? We just got all kinds of crazy people coming in here. We got amazing human beings in this live chat, and you guys are going to keep distracting me, so I'm just going to move along. Secret phrase of the day. Always on Token Tuesday to get you in to win one. Say that 5 times. Get you in to win one. Chad and Brad Family NFT. Who's to say, who's to know if it's going to be a Chad, Brad, Thad, Dad, or Bryce? You're just going to have to wait to find that out. But the way you enter is by commenting in that there live YouTube chat. Hashtag 2 bowls of that legacy. 2 bowls of that legacy. Midday muddy like I never eat. Not all that, but just hashtag 2 bowls, the number 2 bowls of that legacy. The Chad and Brad anthem. If you haven't heard it, you're out of your mind. It's a banger. Okay, outside of that, what else did I have? Oh, word of the day. That's right, word of the day. Your word of the day is sepulcher. 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 Sepulchre. Sepulcher. It is an old-fashioned word for tomb or other place of burial. That's right. Sepulcher. A group of archaeologists discovered an ancient sepulcher filled not only with bones of the deceased, but also their jewelry and beloved pets. Used in a sentence, sepulcher. Sepulchre. Sepulcher. Outside of that, shit, I forgot to pull up graphics. Sorry, hold on, one more thing before we get into word on the chain. God, it is hotter than shit in here, I'll tell you what. I can't open up the window because doggone, oh man, it's a shit show out there. I know what I'm going to do in the intermission. Don't worry. We'll get this figured out in here. But let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's oh boy. Okay, here we go. October. Well, that's not it. Wait a minute. I said holidays today. What did I miss? Whoa, hold on a minute. Oh, nope. Sorry, just was under the wrong name. Apologies, kids. Been a minute since I produced a show. Don't mind me. All right, your holidays for October the 25th, 2022. Did you know October the 25th is National Merry Music Day? Merry Music, not really sure what type of music that is, but Merry Music. Chucky, the Notorious Killer Doll Day. That's right, October the 25th. It's also National Greasy Foods Day, so go get yourself some nice burgers and some papas fritas. And it's also Sourest Day, so go find yourself some sour candy and chomp down on it. Celebrate all these holidays on October the 25th. All right, my friends, it's time. Officially, I'm going to run off screen real quick to turn on my fan, because that's probably a good idea right now. You might not see me. I'm going to try and be fast. Who's to say, who's to know? But it is officially time for the first segment of the day. Ready, set, word on the chain. I made it! Oh, wow, I made it. And was that was a power move, but I didn't angle it. 1 second. Hold on. Sorry, kids. Didn't think about this before the show. Didn't realize it was going to get incredibly hot for no fucking reason. Okay, everybody be cool. Oh, wow. Is that a game changer? Wow, we're starting to get really hot over here. And I was just like getting hotter and hotter by the second. I'm like, how am I going to do this for an entire hour and a half? I don't really know. But, oh, wow, that fan is just... Secret phrase of the day. Hashtag 2, the number 2, bowls of that legacy. 2 bowls of that legacy. Let me make sure it's picking it up here. Didn't hit that yet. All right. We are rocking and rolling, picking up the comments. We'll roll for one Chad and Brad Family NFT at the end of the show. And then we'll tell you guys a little something once Travis shows up. If you guys didn't know, if you weren't paying attention to Chadma, there are 25 Chad X on the line today for anyone who does something very specific. But we'll talk about that when Travis shows up. Maybe change your PFP to a Chad and Brad family member, your favorite one. And who's say? Who's know? Maybe. Shout out Travis. Oh, hey, we'll talk about it in the second half of the show. But for now, let's officially get into it. It's been a while since we said this, since we've done this, but I can't wait to get back into it. It's time for Word on the Chain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Word on the Chain has it to kick things off. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Kick things off as per your current Bitcoin and Ethereum price is brought to you first. Bitcoin. Whoa, what happened? What did I miss? Boy, what I missed? Whoa, Bitcoin, BTC, current price, $20,079. Climb up, crazy. A little bit of a climb up. Market cap of 385 billion. 24-hour volume of 33 billion, and it is green for days. Up 1.5% on the hour, up 4.1% on the day, and up 3.9% on the week. Let's take a peep at Ethereum. A little bit of a trickle up, nothing crazy. A trickle. Current price per of 1,475 dollars. Market cap of 180 billion. 24-hour volume of 17 billion, up 4.5% on the hour, up 10.4% on the day, and up a whopping 13.1% on the week. Is he back there, I say? What? It's on the move. What's going on if we take it slow and low? Mind our tempo, you know? Keep it with flow. Current price per of $1.56. I love to see that. Nice little movement for flow back in the right direction. Market cap of $1.6 billion. 24. Uh-oh. 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 Oh shit. Oh shit. Can you guys hear me? Oh no. Thanks, Easy. I appreciate you, man. Can you guys hear me now? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Somebody 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 give me a thumbs up. Hey, are we good? Are we good? Somebody tell me, are we good? Somebody tell me, are we good? Hello? Anybody? No? Good? We're not good? Are we bad? Are we worse? Anybody? Anybody? Are we good? Hello? My back. Easy, my back. Easy, my back. Anybody? No, that's no good. Still off? It is still off. Hold on. Give me one second. What about now? Anything? Anything at all? Anything at all? Yes, no, maybe so? What the fuck happened? Are we okay? Anybody? I think there's a delay. Hold on. We gotta fix. What the hell happened? Hey, how's that? How we feeling? Is that better? Gosh, I hope that's better, or else we're in some serious issues right now. Are we back? Are we back? Are we okay? Is everything good? 2 bowls of that legacy. Midday munchies like I never eat. Please, for the love of goodness, tell me that I'm back. Tell me that I'm back. Tell me that I'm back. All right, let's see. Am I good? Oh, thank Jeepers Creepers. What the fuck, man? Why? Damn, I gotta go buy a new. Why technology? For what? I don't understand. Hey, you know what happened? Somebody rigged. Somebody rigged up my. I don't know what happened. I don't know what. I can't explain it, but somebody rigged up. Somebody rigged my stuff, but I think we're okay now. I think we're all right. I think we're back in action. Hopefully, we're back in action. And try and keep this show moving and grooving. We had a whole lot of shit to talk about, but now we're gonna go back to your current. I'm guessing you guys didn't hear Bitcoin, Ethereum, Flow, or any of that other shit. So if you didn't, just let me know you didn't. Yeah, maybe it was. Who's to say? Who's to know? Hey, man, hey. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Golly, why does it just? I don't know. I don't like that happens. Maybe I got to get a longer XLR. I don't know. We'll debate. We'll figure it out. But word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Did you know that Twitter is working on a crypto wallet prototype? That's right. To be dropping sometime before the end of the year, I do believe. They are working on a crypto wallet that, oh, you heard Bitcoin. Okay, good. Well, I'll go back to that and I'll tell you guys the prices before we bring on Travis. But and all that good shit that's going on. But apparently this Twitter crypto wallet, you're going to be able to depot, withdraw, and exchange other cryptos via Twitter. So you tell me why that's going to be a needed thing, why that's going to be the deal. Or is Twitter just trying to get into the game with Facebook, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and compete with Meta? I don't know. We'll see what happens with all this, but I'm very interested to see how Twitter's crypto wallet shakes out. I don't think it's going to be the best thing out there, but we'll see what happens. One second. No real updates on that yet. That's just rumblings, and it's a prototype, so still a ways away. But word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Apple has officially updated their App Store terms of use. If you saw this, a lot of people have been talking about it. People have been talking about Apple since they found out that they took a 30% cut out of your fees. Well, or out of your revenue, whatever, for hosting the App Store, hosting your app. Well, 35% is pretty doggone standard when you're in an entrepreneur. If you're like a franchisee or something along those lines, or if you're partnering with that, like you partner with a major company, like that's pretty standard with big shit like that. So, hey, who's say, who's no, if people will run to the App Store, but I don't think they're going to now because they put out a statement. Well, not even a statement. It was just updated to their terms of service. And everybody was like, are you kidding me right now? So I grabbed right from their new terms of service. 3.1.1. Apps may use in-app purchases to sell and sell services related to non-fungible tokens, such as minting, listing, and transferring. Apps may allow users to view their own NFTs, provided the NFT ownership does not unlock features or functionality within the app. Apps may also allow users to browse NFT collections owned by others, provided that the apps may not include buttons, external links, or other calls to action that direct consumers to purchasing mechanisms other than in-app purchases. What does that mean in layman's terms? That means that if you host an NFT or have some form of NFT app, or you start an app that has an NFT collection behind it, you will make zero revenue if you host it on the App Store. You cannot token gate it. There can be no token gated access. There can be no additional utility. There can be nothing provided to a community or from a project if you utilize Apple App Store's product. What does that mean? That means that all the money goes in their pockets. That means that decentralization is null and void when Big Richard XYZ company comes swinging on in this space. It's terrible for the space. That's not great. That's not spectacular. That's moving away from decentralization. That is not helping. That is literally giving the rights back to the corporations. It defeats the whole purpose of this. So I think very dumb play on Apple's part. Don't know what Apple's trying to do here. Don't know really what Meta's trying to do. We talked about it with Brett, Dick Doofus on Thursday about Meta being kind of a pain in the ass to partner with if you want to do anything. And now I really think the App Store, Apple, is going to kind of be on that same vein. But I'm the humble messenger. Don't shoot me. Sorry if you work for Apple, but Jeepers Creepers, that is not the best look whatsoever, especially for this space. But there you go. There you have it. Wanted to mention that. Word on the chain has it. And toss my hat in the ring of opinions because everybody's got them. Why not? Word on the chain has it. Item number 4, Hit Piece and Rick Ross. Ricky Rose have officially entered into a partnership. That's right. Hit Piece is a it is a word I lost. I totally realized I just skipped over one, but this is only item number 3. But hey, here I am. Hit Piece. Been a while since I've done this, but we're back. Who's to say? Who's to know? Hitpiece.com is where you can check this out. But Hit Piece is where you can buy, sell, and discover NFTs from your favorite recording artists. That's right. A lot of them are low-level, no-name guys. Of course, I brought a little bit of a graphic here. But again, some of them are massive guys like Ricky Rose. So just some things to think about. If Rick Ross is getting involved with Hit Piece, he tends to not do things that are going to lose him money. So maybe something to look at. Maybe something to keep your eye on. They also got Lil Got It, Anon, Anonymous, I don't know, buddy, Serve Right, King Midas, Pyrex Whipper, Pyrex Whipper, ATL Jacobs. So it's pretty damn cool. Why I mentioned this, though, in this partnership is going to bring a collection, a Rick Ross collection to market. Now, I don't know the collection size. I don't know if it's a 200-piece collection. They mentioned something about 200 pieces. There's not a lot you can find. Even if you click Rick Ross's picture there on hitpiece.com, it doesn't do anything. You don't go anywhere. It doesn't tell you collection size. It does nothing. It shows nothing so far. But what I do know is that collectors of the NFT will get a VIP pass to Bossland, which is Rick Ross's metaverse, as well as 5 ultra rare NFTs, getting you exclusive access. I'm not sure if 1-on-1 or 5-on-1 of access to Rick Ross's 235 plus million acre mansion. So that's pretty badass. Might have to get me one of those. Just a little something to think about. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. This is for just wanted to give a quick update on the Reddit NFT marketplace. Goodness gracious, all Friday. They had an all-time high in revenue over the last 24 hours, of course, because NFT Twitter decided that they were going to go over there and try and stir up some nonsense and see if they could make some quick liquidity to bring it back over to here, which makes absolutely no sense to me, but whatever. They did $2.5 million in counting in the last 24 hours in sales. And that has racked up over $6.1 million in total revenue, or in total sales, rather, for the Reddit avatar platform, which is just absolutely bananas. I think it's just people being bored. I think it's people looking for something to do. And I think that's all it is. It's funny to see the Redditors because that's all they are. They're Redditors. They don't look at these as NFTs. These are digital collectibles. These are things for their avatars. They do not look at them in the same way that we do. I promise you, they don't. Point blank, period. And it has been funny as hell. Grandolph mentioned it. To watch the Redditors cook the shit out of the NFTers. It is absolutely spectacular. I'm going to stay out of it. I'm not getting involved in the Reddit NFTs. I don't need it. I have no, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm fine. Have no need for it whatsoever. But just a little something to think about. Definitely on the pump. Word on the chain has it. Item number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. Sandlot Sloth. Sorry, Travis. We're going to go over a couple seconds here. I know you're okay. You're enjoying your vitamins because my mic was fucking up. Don't know. Donations of XLR cables go to at the Door Show or at the DHM group. Send me a DM. Sandlot Sloths and the MLB have entered into a partnership. That's right. This is part of the MLB's RBI program. That stands for Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities. Excuse me, quick sip. And the Sandlot Sloths are bringing 5,944 hand-drawn sloths to the blockchain. This is a collective, or this community rather, is designed to be a collective of baseball Baseball spams. Baseball fans who share the love of MLB through merchandise, memorabilia, and IRL experiences. Portion of the funds, I'm not sure how much. I'll tell you a little bit why here in just a second, why I don't know. But a portion of the funds are going straight to the MLB's RBI program. Which I think is just massive. That's so damn cool that there is now we're getting back to the charity aspects of stuff, right? Time is a flat circle. Time is a flat circle. We're getting back to charity investments. But the fact that MLB is sticking their neck, putting their neck on the line, if you will, sticking their neck out there, I think this is something you want to take note of because there is some pretty damn cool utility. You get annual IRL meetups and MLB tickets, free merch, ETH airdrops, auto access to future drops, which is pretty much this is your Genesis pass, right? Your free mint pass, and DAO votes. So they are going to be having a DAO, which is what this collective is, and you are going to be able to choose how much of the funds go to the RBI program, what other programs it goes to, what it does. There is so many capabilities for this, and who knows what Sandlot, Sloss, and MLB have planned. The mint is actually Thursday. Whitelist mint. You want to get it on the whitelist, it's pretty damn easy. I already did. You go into their Discord, type !home run, and you will get a whitelist price of 0.042. I want this bad because I love MLB and I think this is going to be damn cool. But if you miss the whitelist, you want to mint on Friday. It's not that expensive. It's only 0.06. Very affordable right now. Definitely something to think about getting involved in. NFA, BSFA, not financial advice, but spectacular fucking advice. They're helping directly underserved communities and underprivileged kids, which toss my hat in the ring on that 150%. So there's a little mention for you there. Word on the chain has it. Item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to ask Travis about this. This is going to be a rabbit hole. We'll go down here at some point in time. But Rarible has done some updates along with Looks Rare and some of these other marketplaces. You know, they're popping up. They're making moves. So Rarible has officially added their cart feature to buy, list, sell, do all that good stuff, right? Much like Gem XYZ did, then OpenSea did, and now everybody's kind of doing it, right? They're also dropping their Rari token. That's RARI token. So Rarible's dropping their own token, and this gives you DAO votes to their Rari Foundation, RARI Foundation. My only question is, why is OpenSea not dropping their own token? Why is Looks and Rarible and all these second-rate marketplaces, we'll say it, because I view OpenSea as the eBay of Web3, point blank period. It ain't going nowhere, and it's going to be. I don't care how much you want to scream broken sea from the mountaintops. Fight me, debate me on that all day long. I promise you it is. Why aren't they coming out with an OS token? Because I don't think there's enough of a fucking market for tokens and liquidity to go around for people on that broad of a scale. And maybe not. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe there is. Because I guess I am invested in some project where it's not too shabby, but people aren't constantly pulling out liquidity. Like Chad Brad. People are stacking their Chad X right now. They don't give a shit about converting that. They care about stacking. So I just wonder, how much legitimacy is there to all of this? How much is there really going to be in the future of these tokens that these marketplaces are launching? I don't know. Maybe not much. 2 more things, kids. We'll bring in Travis. Word on the chain has an item number 7. Yes, 7, I believe. Yes, 7. DraftKings and Deadfellas entered into a partnership. That's right, that DraftKings, the fantasy sports and sports gambling platform, have reached out to Deadfellas, and they have created and dropped zombified NFT versions of star players to use in fantasy football. So if you have them, you use these players, you're also going to get an NFT with it as well. So far, they've incorporated Matt Stafford, Nick Chubb, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Alvin Kamara, Deebo Samuel, and many more to come. So it's pretty badass, pretty cool to hear. Definitely keep your ears to the streets on DraftKings. DraftKings opened up their NFT marketplace months ago. I think it was February or March. Music, which we did. Rick Ross, we covered that. Gaming. We didn't cover that today. We ain't covering that. No, we ain't covering that today. But music, game, sports. We've covered sports a lot today. So just some things to think about. Those 3 markets. Final item of the day. Word on the chain has it. There have been some new trademarks filed. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. PayPal has officially filed Web3 trademarks and patents for blockchain and digital assets, as well as crypto, digital, and virtual currencies. Western Union has filed their own trademarks for virtual currency exchanges and transferring, brokeraging, and token issuance. in the metaverse. What do they need with that? Who knows? 2 financial institutions, big financial names, PayPal, Western Union, getting involved. Number 3, Viking Cruises. Viking Cruises, not Carnival yet. I did see a Carnival ship out there in South Carolina, but Viking Cruises have filed Web3 patents and trademarks, or the requests for them, for NFTs and virtual foods, drinks, and travel and tours. NFT, their own NFT marketplace, Viking Cruises' own NFT. Okay. And their own proprietary software for creating said marketplace. How you darn, regardless of what you think of the market, regardless of what you think of your NFT floor price, regardless of what you think of anything, the space ain't going nowhere. The big names are getting involved, and I highly suggest you double down. But that officially does it for Word on the Chain, my friends. I got to get my guy on the show. I am so ready to talk to him. We're already 5 minutes past the usual time people come on. But hey, I was having some mic issues. Everything was flowing good. Apparently, the mic just decided it wasn't going to work anymore. So, my friends, it is officially time. Oh, wait. Secret phrase of the day, October 25th, 2022. Hashtag 2 bowls of that legacy. Midday munchie like I never eat. Hey, the number 2, hashtag the number 2 bowls of that legacy will get you into win 1 Chad and Brad family NFT. It could be a Chad, Brad, Thad, Dad, or Bryce. Who knows? Also, if you change your PP to a Chad, Brad, Thad, Dad, or Bryce, whatever your favorite one is, you bring a friend along to the show and you both shout out Travis Pastore. Soon to join me in the live chat. You're going to get 25 Chad X coins. Excuse me? These boys have fell and bumped their head over the weekend. I didn't know what was going on. I got to talk to Travis. This is fucking insane. I didn't talk to him for a couple days. Now they're giving away the fucking house. I think they've been drinking too much of that zombie Kool-Aid, fucking giving away the roof over there with Cody. But hey, we'll see what goes on the other side of this, my friends. It's officially time for DOORkeepers. Feels like it's been forever since I got an opportunity to talk to this guy, mainly because we just haven't been on spaces with each other, and I haven't talked to him since pretty much Tokin Tuesday, for crying out loud. I couldn't get on Midday Munchies. I almost missed it yesterday. Got in on the ass end of it. Then it ended up being an extra 2 hours. But hey, back for his weekly appearance at the door, live from the beautiful, sunny, gorgeous Coachella, California. My friends, get on your feet and put your hands together and help me welcome in the founder of the Chad and Brad Family NFT Collection, the owner of the Foundation Delivery Dispensary, a legal Lord's Kale provider, if you will, the OG Chad, Brad's dad, dare I say, shout out Roman, PLP pusher, diamond hander, and one of my best friends in the space. Can't wait to see him. He's thugged out today. I don't know what he's on, but he is thugged out. Welcome for his most recent appearance at the door, Travis Pastore.
What's up, bro? All right, hold on. Let me get a quick one. I got a different bong today, but I'm gonna get a quick one in. I'm bumming it hard today, bro. I'm bumming it. It's cold. I'm telling you.
2 bowls of that legacy.
I woke up this morning. I checked the weather. It said it's, you know how cold? It's 71 degrees right now, bro.
Oh, shut the
all the
fuck
winter
up.
gear.
I'm about to, you know what? Fuck you. Get out of here. I don't even want to talk to you today. I'm still, this is bullshit. I got 58 degrees and it's a motherfucking heat front right now, kid. You talk about,
fuck that. I can't do it, man. That's why I left the East Coast.
Oh, it's terrible. It's not great. Well, I don't know. Southeast Coast, decent. Because Charleston, South Carolina, I'll move back there tomorrow. I will move my shit tomorrow. Me and Matilda hitting the road. It's like 72 degrees and gorgeous right there, right now.
Yeah.
But
no, dude, I woke up. I went outside this morning. I busted out Roman's sweatpants, sweatshirt. You know, he's rocking socks. He was going out barefoot with like a diaper and a t-shirt a week ago. And now it's freezing, man. This is cold for us.
71 degrees, Jeepers Creepers. I got 58 and rain incoming. Awesome. Wonderful. Going to be a great evening. Great afternoon here into the evening. But hey, Whoever said sunshine brings happiness has never danced in the rain. So that's all I got to say about that.
Nice.
Dude, I missed you. I feel like it's been longer than usual because we typically tend to see each other in a bunch of spaces, and like these weekly Tuesdays just kind of come around the bend pretty damn quick. But this one took a while, and like you guys got a lot of shit going on. I mean, a lot of shit going on over there. The old Chad, Brad, Sad Dad, and Bryce's. So, first of all, enlighten the crowd because I probably butchered it. What's going on with this 25 Chad X? And as per usual, get us up to speed. Updates Alpha, Chad and Brad Family NFT Collection.
For sure, yeah. So yesterday in the Discord, we did announce the big trip. So this was actually Chad.
Wait, before you go, the big trip. Hey, look at my screen. I forgot I was using this one today.
I like it. I like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've been indulging in my morning coffee as well.
Okay, back over to you, sir. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, shout out Chadma, man. He put together, so this was an idea that he came up with, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. And he's been working on putting together. He's got kind of a daily chart. So we're calling it the Big Trip. And so throughout the week, you're going to get certain tasks that Chadma is going to announce. They involve the Doors show. They involve Midday Munchies. They include, changing your profile picture, adding emojis to your name and Twitter. Just like simple things that you can do on a day-to-day basis here in Web3 that'll kind of, continue to keep the community active and engaged and things like that. And we're giving away ChadX. We're giving away some Chad and Brad families. We're doing just 3 daily tasks. That's all you got to do. You have 24 hours to complete them. You got to post proof in the Discord. My man Thad right there.
I'm vibing.
We'll go vibe. And once you post proof, Chadma will put you into the little spreadsheet that we got, keeping track of everybody. And first place will receive 10,000 ChadX and 2 families. Second place will receive 1 family. And then third place will receive 2 NFTs. And so we're just something that we can give back to the community, kind of just like a little fun game. Shout out to Chad for coming up with it. We're on day 2, and I think there's been 2 tasks already posted. If not, Chad's going to be posting the second task for today, which is just a profile pic change for 5 ChadX points.
I never noticed I had a mushroom in this pocket, to tell you the truth. But so profile pic change is on Twitter, right?
Right.
Okay.
Twitter and Discord, actually.
And then what's the damn? I never noticed that mushroom. It's got me. I'm fucking stoked now because I really like this one too. This one.
I think there's some gold Cubenzis or whatever. There's some different.
Come back.
Yeah, there's some different ones.
Dude, fire! Absolutely fire. I've had that's so damn dope. So the 25 Chad X that is doing what in the disc or in the live chat again?
So that's in order to qualify today, you got to bring a friend and you got to shout us out in the live chat today in the YouTube channel. So if you invited somebody, all you got to do is just send a link, share out the link, get somebody to come in here, shout out the Chad and Brad family and that they came obviously because you sent them the invite, and you'll earn yourself 25.
All right, I got to touch on something real quick. Thank you very much for rehashing that and making sure we all understood that. I got stuck in the live chat over here.
Oh, 1 family. You're right, Truth. Sorry, yeah.
1 family for second place?
First place.
Oh,
I said 2. I said 10K and 2 families, but it's 10K and 1 family. Second place is 1 family, and then third place is 2 NFTs.
Okay, hey.
My bad.
We'll get there eventually. It's all right.
I was giving away too much.
It's not like you're the fucking founder of the project or anything, but hey, whatever. Okay, wait a minute. I got to touch on something. So Ashley says, "Cap, I'm not unproportionate." No, you're right. You're not misproportioned or unproportioned. You're right. You are fun size, much like me. I'm 5 foot. You're small. The first thing that came to my head, that the misproportioned comment, right? I thought of Andre the Giant's just massive fucking hands and short little arms. And then his big old head and his short little shoulders. And that's that is what that is, not think of just a big scary fella. That is the part of Andre the Giant that I referred to your husband as. Sorry, Truth. Yeah, you.
Well, so you actually bring something up that is kind of funny because I got this on my list today, Cap. I got my list because Chads and Brads are very misproportioned as well.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Sure.
They got some big old heads.
Yep.
They got some big eyes. They're kind of goofy looking.
And I like that.
Oh, me too. I think it's amazing. And so one of the things that I did have on my list that I was going to talk about today was our collab with Donkey Kicks that we're doing and the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something that's going to be revealed to people on the shoes that I think they're going to like. I think, we talk about how we're ironic, I guess, in a sense, in the Chad and Brad family, right? Like my PFP, the banner that you created today, it's got Bored Apes on it, with all of us rocking, obviously, the Chad and Brad, and, you got Yeti, Truth, Chadma, and I, but obviously none of us own Bored Apes. We kind of do it ironically in the sense that, some of the Bored Apes are Chads, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No disrespect. No disrespect to anybody. But if you think I'm talking about you, I might be.
And you might be part of the problem.
So yeah, we do a lot of things ironically. So one of the things that we're going to be premiering with this shoe collab is kind of a new logo that Danny Jacks actually. So Danny is one of the only ones that knows about this besides the team, because he was the one that actually designed it. Wow. So we got a little something. It's kind of like another little ode to the Bored Apes, I guess you could say, a little jab, but not necessarily a jab. I think it's just something clever that the team, we came up with that we can do with the logo for Chad and Brad. So it's gonna be exciting, man. And I don't know if I can reveal the image yet, but
and this is nothing that anybody's seen, right? Like, yeah, no, okay, something totally different. All right.
No, this hasn't been revealed. We've been working with the artist for Donkey Kicks. Her name is Picasso. She's been doing awesome with us to get this shoe designed. Hopefully, I can reveal the final design soon, so that way we can start taking pre-orders and kind of get the community interested in what we're doing. But at the same time, that's going to be a huge alpha drop on something new that's coming to the project itself. So.
Heck yeah. I'm excited about that. Any potential, I don't know if you can drop the alpha, any potential for getting our personal Chad and Brads onto the shoes?
Oh, so not with Donkey Kicks, but I know that there is, I've been talking to a few people, both hand artists, whether it's, I know Dr. J reached out to me about doing custom painted Vans. So if there's any fans of Vans, things like that, we were going to try to kind of see, once we move forward and see the interest on the shoes, depending on how the DK drop goes, if people are interested in Chad and Brad sneakers and there are some other sneakerheads out there, then 100%, man. Yeah. We've kind of been looking into other different things we can do with just merch in general, since we've kind of paused our merch to kind of work on better merch. We were doing what everybody does, to be honest, like the print on demand, set up some designs, set up a Printful store, set up a Shopify store, and it's good quality stuff. It's decent stuff, but at the same time, like, we can do a lot more if we focus on one single piece of merch. We can make it way better quality, way better designs, and just kind of grow our store from there. We're in no rush, man. You know that. So
hell yeah. Well, and that's what I love, man. I think now it's the time to innovate, right? Everybody's got fucking poker night. Everybody's got fucking this hoodie, this fucking t-shirt, this, that, and the third. And when Chadma started dropping the big trip shit, this is awesome. I know I've been giving you, you're fucking giving away the house. That's fucking awesome, dude. Like, everybody does the same fucking giveaway, the same show up, the same this, the same that. If you're not innovating in the space right now, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are we just all copying each other? Because Bored Ape, they were lightning in a bottle and they went to a gajillion. Well, let me tell you something. Grandolph said something today that I could not figure out how to put it into words for the longest time, but I finally have. I always was like, everything could go to zero, right? Bored Ape could go to zero. It can be zero. What does that mean? How do you put that into Web 2 terms? How do you think about Bored Ape could be fucking MySpace, right? We were all on MySpace, hyped as shit. Everybody playing your fucking tunes. Oh man, it was the best thing in the world. Who the fuck has a MySpace account nowadays? Or when's the last time you got onto MySpace? I'm not saying that's going to be Bassies, and that might piss some Bassy holders off. As a Bassy holder, I'm sorry, but who's to say, who's to know? So I just think it's really cool to see innovation and to see just different shit. And how you finished it, you don't have to be in a rush. That's actually the fucking phrase of the week. And we'll talk about that at the end as always. Slow down. Take your time. Nobody knows what the fuck they want right now, for crying out loud. I was having a conversation with my Uber driver. How everything is centered at kids, at Gen Z right now. Because they are the ones that is about to change the fucking future. There's this battle of the Gen X and the millennials of we want old school versus new school, old school versus new school, and nobody really knows what the fuck that is. And then here comes Gen Z saying, here's how it's going to be. And nobody's realizing that. And that's what's going to be the dictation of all of this shit. So I know a couple different rabbit holes there, but dude, I love the innovation. I love the fucking innovation.
Well, so you mentioned it even earlier. I wanted to bring up the MLB thing.
Oh, hey.
You know, that's huge just in the fact that that's the MLB. You know, they've got very highly paid, very powerful lawyers that oversee probably everything that they do. You know, and they're not going to make a move on something like that until those lawyers oversee that. And so you mentioned ETH airdrops. You mentioned an MLB DAO. You know, you mentioned things that until right now have been really scary topics for people in the space because of the way that regulation might crack down and this might happen and they might come after you for this. But the fact that MLB is going out of their way to join the space and do those exact things shows you, oh man, there's some legitimacy here. You know, people don't have to be as afraid as they are currently with these types of projects. I think that's the way I look at it.
And that's my thoughts exactly, man. I'm so glad you went there because I want to ask you about that Rarible thing too here in a minute, but we'll come back to that because I think this is so important. It's why I've always like done Word on the Chain the way I have and try and stay out of all the mainstream shit. And of course I touched on the Apple thing. Everybody's talking about the Apple thing, but nobody's fucking talking about Hit Piece and Rick Ross. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about Sandlot Sloss and the MLB. Nobody's talking about DraftKings and Deadfellas, right? Nobody gives a fuck about that, but I do because that reaffirms to me every single day that this delusion that I have that we're all going to be gajillionaires and have life-changing wealth and not have to worry about shit ever is not really that much of a delusion. If these big names are getting involved in it, if I just keep building, staying, doing what I'm doing and innovating, once again, I'm going to be fine.
Right.
So.
No, and dude, I wanted to. You're hitting on every single note that I wrote down from when I was listening just to the bit before hopping in the space. Last night, Fiddy.
Fuck yeah.
Everything they're doing with them, man. I didn't he's literally managing. What was it, Dave Mustaine and Megadeth and the whole. He's helping them get into Web3. And do it the right way. You know, say what you want about mainstream artists getting involved in Web3, but you see somebody like Megadeth that's from 80s, they were touring back in the dude. That's huge. That's big for sure.
I love Fiddy, man. I gotta get him on for V2. Shit, I haven't had him on for a long time. It's been a hot minute. We gotta get Fiddy back on for sure. But yeah, I saw that and I was just like. It's such a thin line to dance right now, right? Because the bigger the names, the bigger the regulation. The bigger the regulation, the less decentralization. And it's what you're seeing with this whole Apple shit right now, right? It's what you're like there. Give me the rights. The corporations want the rights. They want the people to have the rights. Fuck you. You guys make the decision. Yeah, look how good that's going for you guys with your stupid fucking floor prices. How's that working, dumbasses? I'm sure that's what they're saying right now. But
well, look at Tiffany's, man.
Oh,
What was the whole Tiffany drama
no.
about? It was about money and rights.
Period.
Everybody that bought
Period.
one of those, they gave up their rights to their punks.
Without
To
knowing it.
Tiffany's.
Without knowing it.
No idea.
Mhm.
That's what it was all about. So
And
it's
the
funny.
shitty part about that is like some of those punks were the only punks that those people had. And they're like, damn, I have life-changing wealth already. That's life-changing wealth forever and ever. And like Tiffany is never going anywhere. And Tiffany just said, shink, we'll take that rug on you, bitch. Like,
Right.
it's what they did.
And now that's on their balance sheet too. You don't realize that the moment they do that, that's something now that's intellectual property. That's value that they throw that on their balance sheet. They send that to investors. They can bring more money in just by doing something. Not only what was it, like 15 I don't know how much. It was ridiculous, wasn't it? The mint price.
Oh yeah, it was like I don't know. It was stupid. It was like 30 ETH, I think.
Yeah, it was like I think it was
like
30 ETH.
Yeah,
It's so ridiculous.
like
So
who's doing
the amount of money they brought in alone was just massive. You know, now they own all the IP to all of those punks. So that's their portfolio is huge.
Well, who knows what becomes of the punks, right? You go into OpenSea, you can't even buy one. There's that whole separate trading, buying, whatever it is now for crypto punk holders only, pretty much, because you can barely. I mean, if you don't have $500,000-$600,000, you're not getting a punk nowadays. Like they're just not coming off of them for anything less than that. And it's just, you know, I've saw when I was in sports gambling, Preston Johnson sold a punk or two and bought a fucking football club. Like the possibilities are endless. And I think Tiffany sees that. I know Tiffany sees that. I know these big companies see that. And they're going to start partnering. The Dead Fellas partnerships with DraftKings. All these partnerships are coming up. And is that good? Is that bad? I know we want mass adoption. And now everybody's saying digital collectibles. I tweeted out this morning. Stop. Stop. I'm keeping calling them non-fungible tokens. They're NFTs. I don't give a shit. If you want to have a bad taste in your mouth, I don't give a damn. I had 3 separate Uber drivers this week, and then when they asked what I did, and I told them I was a full-time content creator and an entrepreneur and an investor, they said, oh, well, what do you do? And I fucking said NFTs and crypto. Their jaws hit the floor. They said, well, isn't that market shit as fuck? And by the time I got done with that conversation, they were wanting to know how to watch my show. Shout out if you guys are tuning in today. But that's how we're going to push this space forward, right? I don't know why I went down that whole rabbit hole, but I think people are starting to see, I guess that's mass adoption is what I'm saying. People are starting to see the value in NFTs have this bad, spooky NFTs. Like, get the fuck over that shit. Seriously, get in. Don't miss this opportunity. ETH's up 13.5% on the fucking week. SMID, what the fuck is that? That's not just going to disappear. What? What the fuck? Hey, I'm not saying we're all the way back. Everybody, hi-ho, silver, here we go. But I don't know, dude. Shit's feeling okay.
Well, it's like you said, right? I think you were the one that pointed out, we're probably going to be trading sideways here. It's been trading sideways. We're going to be bouncing between, 12 and 15, 12 and 15, probably for a little while, a few months, right? And until we really see that spike. But it is good to see that it is maintaining, right? That's the one thing you want to see. It's maintaining that pattern. It's continuing to trade. If it was dumping, then yeah, freak out. But it's not dumping. It's bouncing. It's moving. People are still making money off of the current market. That 12 to 15, like you said, 13% in a week. To most traders, their goal is just that, right? They want to make 10%, maybe monthly, maybe weekly. There's some that go as far as trying to make 10% daily. And I think that's the issue right now with the NFT space. I think we joke about all the gamblers that get involved, and it's funny because you come from sports betting, so you know that world, and that's the world that you can turn $10 into 20,000 if you hit the right parlay, right? And everything just comes into fruition. So I think it's those 25,000x gains that everyone was getting used to, right? They were seeing, oh, I want to make 10x, I want to make 100x in a week, a month, whatever. But realistic investors, they look for their 5 to 10% grabs. And, the average investor, the average hedge fund makes like 10% annually or something like that. They're not making a ridiculous, they're playing with a lot more money. So yeah, if you have 50 million to invest and you make 10%, you still cash 5 mil. which is huge. But you have to grow to that. You know, the average investor needs to think like that. If you can consistently hit 5 to 10%, if you can consistently hit 2% daily and just every single day compound and build your portfolio by 2% throughout a year, your jaw will hit the floor with how much your portfolio has grown through that year. That's all people they don't see that. And I think that's the issue. And that's why people are still making money in this market, but a lot of people are freaking out because they're like, where's my 10x gains? You just got to be realistic.
Well, I think similar to the gambling industry, sports gambling or whatever form of gambling you want, go to the hole in the desert. I think much like you said, as fast as I'm referring to Sin City, fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, take me back. Much like you said, you can hit that $10 for $20,000 parlay, right? But just as fast, you can throw that shit out the fucking window and it can all be worth zero. And that's what people are finding out right now. People are coming to harsh realizations. And I shared some shit on Second Breakfast this morning. Bankroll management, money management, the use of units, percentages off of your bankroll. And it's basic gambling things. If you guys, I won't waste time here, but if you guys want to know about this stuff, DM me, ask me. We can have a whole damn show on this. But this type of stuff is the stuff that people don't talk about, and I mean, fuck it. I'll spend some time on it right now. Having a $1,000 bankroll and only using 10% on your units, right? Like people don't. Whoa, holy, wait. Oh, wait, what do you mean? I can only spend $100 out of this. What? I have $1,000 bankroll. How the fuck? What NFT am I supposed to buy with that? Exactly. Maybe you shouldn't be buying those types of NFTs if you don't. But sometimes I get it. It's your investment money. You toss away, but you also got to realize that anytime I made a bet, anytime I make an NFT purchase, it's already at zero for me. It's gone. It's done. I expect it to go nowhere. It's fucking great when I hit a tidal wave of community. I don't even care about a blue chip. I really don't. I don't. I would rather be involved with Chad and Brad's and Rhinos and Ether Brews and Zombies and the Tunes. And I don't even consider the Tunes blue chip yet. Some people struggle with getting involved in that for sure, but I don't. Not yet. Not with how fast that it's a race to the fucking bottom. And that's a perfect segue into what I want to talk about next. This whole past weekend, nobody talked about a floor price. I was at Quokka Cup in Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to the Quokkas. Holy fucking shit. What an event. No floor prices. No trait prices. No, are you buying this? Nobody even pulled up a fucking MetaMask or an OpenSea for crying out loud. And we saw that a lot in Vegas too. It blows my mind coming back to see that it's the same shit. I mean, I guess it doesn't blow my mind. I was hoping some miraculous turnaround. But why does it feel like everything is such a fucking race to the bottom? Somebody spent thousands and thousands, shout out Pat McAfee, of their hard-earned money in ETH to buy some Degen tunes. Sweep the fuck out of the floor. And they ain't free. They ain't cheap either. I promise you that. From that motherfucker to 0.51 up to 0.62. That is a sweep. Weekend, it's already back down to 0.51. Why is it a race to the bottom? How do we change that? And this is the exact conversation I had with so many founders this weekend. How do we fucking change that? And my argument is it starts with us. Because there's such a lack of knowledge in this space of investment, of basic investment knowledge. We, as experienced, as founders, chances are we're probably experienced investors in one form, fashion, or other. So we can talk about this shit high level and know the end game. People hear this and are clinging on our every fucking words to wonder, where's this space going? What the fuck's going on? Oh my gosh, I'm over leveraged. But hey, if Cap's saying it, if Travis saying it, okay, I'm going to keep listening. We have to change the mindset. As people on stage, you too, if you got the yones to come up on stage and speak, it has to change from being only about money and chasing traits. Fuck talking about traits for the time being. I'm Cap'n Cold's Caddyshack. If you've been on a Trait Tuesday on Caddyshack Tuesday, you know it's VOT. You know we go and we're sweeping. Fuck that right now. I don't care. I've had such a change of heart because I think it needs to come down to, let's get back to having the real conversations and being community members and Go after shit that's actually going to be here in 10 years, not just in 10 minutes. I don't know. Just kind of where my thoughts are. What do you think about that? How the hell do it, like, why is everything fucking raced to the bottom, dude? Why?
No, I agree, man, because like we used to do, sweep the floor events. I used to do, BOGO. If you bought one off the floor, I'd send you a free one. And I don't really hold those anymore. I don't do sweep events because unfortunately people take that as like, okay, they're holding a sweep the floor event. I can get some quick liquidity because people are coming in to sweep the floor. So if I just drop it right below the floor, then it's guaranteed that someone's going to sweep it up. Unfortunately, too many people have that same thought. And so you end up holding one of these events and you're like, okay, with our project, we've been minting at 0.35. Originally, we're at 0.5. We're probably going to raise it back up and then continue to raise it as we continue to do everything that we're doing. But you'll start at, an 0.3 floor, hold a sweep the floor event, be 5 away from 0.5. And then all of a sudden you get 15, 20 sweeps. You're like, oh, dope. I should be at least a 0.6, 0.7 floor or something like that. And you look and you're still at 0.3. It's because everyone and their mom came out of the shadows and heard sweep the floor event and started listing at the floor just so they could get some quick liquidity, which is unfortunate, and it sucks for them that they do that and they miss out because most of them end up coming back and buying more. That's the funniest part, is they'll continue to mint more after the fact. But what can you do, man? That's why we just don't hold those events anymore.
Yeah, I had that conversation with a lot of founders too. I was like, man, you should just stop fucking running giveaways. Like, unless it's something like, or those sweep the floors, because it's just, I mean, don't stop running giveaways because for certain things, like what you guys are doing and certain other things. But when it comes to floor sweeping and trying to raise a floor price, there's no ROI on it anymore. It used to be, like I was talking about earlier, the Basie Lightning in a bottle. They were doing massive giveaways for doing sweep contests, people picking shit up. So everybody started emulating it. Now it's overused. People are doing what you're doing. And what is killing me the most right now is people are having the audacity to say community this, community that. I want what's best for the project. But all the mentality is and all the actions is I want what's best for my bag. And it's unfortunate. It's not, the space is not going to go anywhere. Like, it's not. I mean, it eventually will. That shit will dissipate. That shit will end once some fucking 500,000 shingling a ding dong .eth comes fucking rolling in here again saying, oh, I figured it all out. And everybody fucking listens to that asshole again until they rug their ass and disappear off into the sunset. And it's just going to be the same thing over and over again until people start to fucking wisen up. And it's why I've been talking that shit. I've been talking that shit about this platform, about what we're doing, about what we have planned. And I would rather be doing this shit with 25, 30, 40 live viewers than fucking 15, 1,700 that only give a shit about me doing a giveaway and only care about me pumping a floor price with some NFT that I'm going to give away. You think that I give a fuck about dropping an NFT about making money? You think I give a fuck about making money? If I gave a fuck about making money, which, hey, don't get me wrong, I'm still in this shit. You can't do anything without money. You can't make an impact in this world for a half a second without making money. I'll look you right in the fucking eyes in this camera and tell you that. You have to have fucking money. But if I gave a shit about money and didn't care more about fulfillment, my happy ass wouldn't have left a $120,000 a year job to chase this bullshit and deal with this negativity and toxicity every day and keep pushing the PLP. If I didn't believe that I could make 20x that for the rest of my life, if I just have a little bit of faith. So I don't know.
Look at what happened leading up to the bear market, man. What was the most popular, I think, project that really kicked off the bear market? It was Goblin Town.
Stupid humans.
Serious investor.
Gary P. Sauce.
Yeah, that kicked off the bear market, and their whole
why didn't I
was
get a Goblin Town?
making fun of the serious investor, making fun of the stupid humans, the retail, the people that have like utility, fuck utility. It was all about that, and so when you see something like that become so successful so fast, that really fucks with people's heads. And so I think that's something that a lot of people like they don't take NFTs as a serious investment. You know, they're like, we're a bunch of fucking degens out here to flip shit and make some quick bags. And
Well,
that's
right
the
now,
mentality.
yeah, it's either a Ponzi scheme or greater fool's theory. What? Take your pick. Take your fucking pick. If you don't know the definitions, go look those up because that's literally what NFTs are right now. Who's stupid enough to buy something more than what I paid for it so I don't get caught leaving the bag? That is greater fool's theory in layman's terms. That is literally what the fuck's happening right now.
Dude, it's fucked. It's, you know, and until more companies come in, you know, until we have more people actually building actual legitimate value, it's gonna have that rap. And I think luckily because of the way the free mints went, you know, you haven't seen as many free mints. You haven't seen as many of those like crazy drops like they were doing early on in the summer, right? It's gotten to more quality projects that are actually making the money. There's more companies, artists, legitimate people getting involved in the space. And so as long as that continues, it might take some time. You know, we might not even be out of the bear market next year. We might get a little boost, but we could still be in our same downward trend where we might be better off than we are this summer. But, you know, it's still down overall in the long term. If you look at that, you got to zoom out.
Hey, regardless, future too bright. I'm keeping the fucking shades on. I don't give a damn. I ain't going nowhere. I'll tell you what, time's a flat fucking circle. Look what has been like time. Pixel art, fucking with no fucking meaning, but other than pumping the floor, fucking literally the Saudis, like bang the crypto punks that time last year. Like time is a flat fucking circle. Now everybody wants fucking community. Oh, now everybody wants utility. Oh, now everybody wants fucking governance tokens and DAOs again. Oh, now everybody wants you to fucking invest in charities. Time is a flat circle. And if people could just fucking take their pacifiers out of their fucking mouth or maybe stick it in and stop banging their rattle on their high chairs for 2 minutes, please, for the love of God, 2 minutes, and just let this space evolve. I don't even know what I want, and I got a fucking platform that all I talk about is a fucking space that don't even exist yet, and funny pictures of shit that ain't even make sense. And I'm still here, and I'm still building. I don't know. It's just so crazy. And speaking of governance tokens, I mentioned that earlier. Why do you think all of these marketplaces are doing governance tokens, and OpenSea continues to say, fuck that? Why?
I think OpenSea's just making enough money doing what they're doing, man. They're you know, they're number one in the space regardless. I think that's why they kind of have been taking, you know, they've been taking from Gem because Gem's probably one of their closest competitors, right? It's not even a marketplace itself, really. Like it kind of is, but people don't necessarily use it as a marketplace. Maybe if they're doing bulk buys, but now that you can do that on OpenSea, it's like, all right, you were using Gem for what? Rarity. You were using Gem to see what was on the floor. Okay, OpenSea started doing that. So it's like OpenSea, they're going to continue. They're the powerhouse in the space. You know, they're going to continue to I think when they see somebody else gain an advantage because of something they're doing, they're going to implement that same thing, and people are going to stick with them because they're number one. You know, the more blockchains they add, the more different things they do. I don't think they need to even launch a token itself. They're making so much money off just transaction fees and all the stuff that OpenSea's doing currently. They're killing it. You know, it's probably just some guys in a warehouse somewhere with like a few, like less than 100 employees. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into their company.
I haven't either, but I would not be surprised. And dude, before we get into the final kind of, you know, a segment, the thought phrase of the day, and then finish the sentence. I had nothing planned today. I wanted to test something out. You've always been my guinea pig. I had no questions. Like you were the first show, bro. I go on vacation. Somehow you always end up being my first show back. Like you're my guinea pig. I had no questions. I had no thoughts. I had nothing written down today. I just was going to say, you know what? I'm firing from the hip. We'll see how this fucking goes. And this arguably has been one of the best fucking episodes of Token Tuesday we've done. Just this conversation. This is what needs to fucking happen. And and I'm going to keep it this way, regardless of if I know the fucking person or not. I really had been having some thoughts when I was in Charleston. I can't thank you enough for just this fucking combo, bro, because this is and not that it always isn't, but I just always try and force a question in there or some shit. And I think just letting this fucking shit go and allowing us to talk about what the fuck is on our minds right now during these times is just, It's so fucking important. And having a source that's unfiltered, raw, and open, and not fucking screaming some fucking word and making you add some stupid fucking emoji to your name and kicking you off stage if you fucking don't have X amount. Like, fuck that. I just, no. And much like, hey, let them keep doing what they're doing. And if one of you influencers think that I'm talking to you, I'm not, but maybe I am. Who's to say, who's to know? But they're going to be the MySpace of the influencer game in this, John, my boy. And I ain't going to be. I promise you. Everybody looking at my eyes right now, keep doubting. I need somebody to prove wrong. I put that on Instagram last night.
Well, that's the funniest thing, because you mentioned something, and I think I know the group that you're talking about.
Oh, fuck
or one of them that you may possibly.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'll talk that shit. They were trying to slam my boy FJB this weekend. Hey, he might not have a leg to stand on, but I got about 15 of them son of bitches and a handlebar. You know what I'm saying? Giggity.
Oh, I didn't know. I've seen Ferk in a few of those spaces, bro. I didn't realize he got up there.
No, he didn't. He tweeted some shit out and he got cooked.
Oh, no.
He tweeted some shit out on some drama. He got fucking cooked. Hey, shout out FJB if you're still watching. He tweeted some shit out and somebody snapped back at him. He's like, because apparently you can see Twitter Space analytics, which I didn't know. I don't even know how. I just really don't. Dope. Check out my numbers. I don't hide anything. I don't run 72-hour giveaways and I don't do any of that fucking pumping shit. I don't do the number pumping shit. My numbers are clean, full, whatever the fuck you want to say. And I had no idea that shit was even possible. Fucking Ferk tried saying some shit, and this old buddy clapped back and said, "You have literally hosted 0 spaces." He's like, hey, he's been a co-host. At least he's there. He contributes. He's not just a bump on a pickle. S-my-D.
That's true. That's true. No, it is funny though. I was gonna bring up the fact.
Dude, did I say John? Did I fucking say John? Holy shit, I think I said John. I said John for sure. Bizzle called me out in the wow, I hang out with some South Jersey folks for the weekend. I start saying John. What's up with this John over there? Oh my gosh. Dude. Please continue. Fuck me. This is bad.
It was fun out there, I bet, bro.
$1 million. I told you the story of the pot story. Getting kicked out of the bar. Yeah.
Right.
Oh man.
Dude, that would piss me off. I've been, there's been places we always laugh because there's that, Kush is my cologne, right? And so I'm
rocking
shit.
KK cologne.
And my wife freaks out, bro, because we'll go to the casino and we'll park before we go in and we'll smoke and we'll sit in the car and smoke a joint. And of course you come out smelling like weed.
Well, sure.
And she's always freaking out, like, oh, they're gonna know, they're gonna smell. I'm like, who cares? We're in Cali. It sucks when you're in a place where it's not legal. But even the casinos hate weed and all that stuff too, because they can't touch it, they can't sell it, they can't grow it. So that's one of the things that they do get a little pissed off about. If you smell like weed, they'll point you out. But
they ain't happy about it, but they can again S-my-D.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just took a massive hit. In case you were wondering.
All right, I'll do mine too, just in case.
Yeah, and then we'll get to the final segment of the day. But yeah, I love the South. I love everything about that. But there's just no possible way in HE double hockey sticks that I can stay somewhere that I can't just openly smoke. And Chicago, they're more concerned about people blowing each other's heads off with high caliber weapons than they are me and my little fucking eighth of pot and smoking a bowl out in public. So, final thoughts, final segment of the day. Well, no, second to final segment. But as far as our combo goes, this was actually my my motivation minutes of the day this morning. And, I was just like, damn, I think this would be a really good fucking topic to talk about all week with everybody. And I think it's so important during this time, and it's slowing down and taking your time. And whether you want to look at that from a security aspect and slowing down to read every letter and make sure you're clicking the right links and your lowercase I is a lowercase I, not a lowercase L, and whatever, all just those little fucking things, or slowing down with the market in general. What are we in a rush for? We're still waiting. We're still trading sideways. What are you in a rush to make liquidity for what? Why are you taking liquidity out in this? Well, passive income is passive income. This is investment. Why are you taking stuff out at the end of the day? Take your time. Wait for this space to actually go somewhere. Stop. and even more macro, your IRL life. Stop speeding through life. Stop speeding. Stop getting in the fucking car and going from A to B and not knowing how the fuck you got to B. And if you're a human being, you probably done that more recently than you'd like to admit. And it's very easy to correct that. All you have to do is take control of your brain. Those moments that you walking from your bedroom to the bathroom and not remembering why you went to the bathroom is not because you're a dumbass. It's because you allow your brain to control you too much. That fucking Rolodex in your head is your brain. And your brain is a muscle that is separate from you. And if you but simply slow down to take the time to realize you're the thing that beats in your chest, that flame, that burning spirit, that soul, that the collection of all your beliefs and faiths and everything, that is separate from your brain and all those crazy, fucked up, negative, positive, sideways, left ways, diagonal thoughts. And you can use that shit. And the next time you're in traffic, I challenge you to feel the leather of the steering wheel in your hands. Feel how hard you have to actually press down to accelerate and decelerate. Look to your left and right or your mirrors and take stock of how fast everyone else is going. How anxious, sped up, worried, fearful, all over the map, looking at their phone, drinking their coffee, putting on their eyeliner at the same fucking time they are. And if you but simply give yourself a little extra time, you realize, holy shit, how much funner this life can be if you don't live it in fucking sixth gear. So go back to Java and Jams this morning. You can listen to my story about slowing down and how I literally brought an entire airport terminal to its knees. You could hear a fucking pin drop with how people realized how sped up and fast they were. Very, very interesting story. Didn't call anybody out, didn't do anything. I was just, my stoned ass just didn't care about my spot in line. And people were just, well, what number I am? What number I am? And I was higher numbers than all of them. I should have been at the front of the line, and I was at the very end just because I didn't give a fuck. And I wasn't interested in being in a hurry. And I just wanted to take my time and be in the present moment and enjoy the last little bit. So I know that was a little bit of ramble, but I hope it opened up some wormholes, some rabbit holes for you to think about. What you got on that?
Dude, 100%. And I think that is the funniest part about flying too, right? Because it was probably you had assigned seats, so everyone had their seat. They were all going to go to their spot. They knew where they were going to be. They just wanted to be the first. They wanted to get there faster. So
even worse. Southwest Airlines has a pre-board and then 3 boarding groups, A, B, and C. Each boarding group is broken into 2 sections. A, 1 through 30, 31 through 60. B, 1 through 30, 31 through 60. I was an A31, the first fucking number in the second group. I was standing at the very end of the second group, and there were people, what number you? I was hearing 50s. I was hearing 60s. I was hearing 40s. Nothing even close to 31. And I was just letting them all fucking go. And then one lady finally came up and said, what number are you? I mean, you could tell she had just got done fucking running through the fucking airport. And I said it loud enough people could hear because they were listening to what was going on, to like the announcer up front, like calling people out. And I said, honestly, 31, I should be at the front of this motherfucker. But I don't know if it's the combination of me being too stoned to care, or I just feel like being in the present moment. And everybody just fucking, you heard a fucking pin drop. And you could just see everybody like, damn, why are we all so sped up? What the fuck? And the gals in front of me kind of laughed. And we just kind of had a conversation that ended up being a great conversation based off of just being in a slow down, take your time mindset.
Well, dude, because, yeah, if you don't, too, like, there's situations, especially here in Web3, like you talked about, whether it's minting, whether it's even launching and having a project of your own. I was in a rush early on. I hit speed bumps. I made mistakes. I experienced a lot of issues early on in the initial mint of the project. Like the reveal did not go as planned. It took me, I think, an hour and a half to fix the reveal when we did the reveal party. When I launched the token, it was my first time putting together a token and liquidity pool. And, the dev handled the contract and everything like that. But after that, it was on me to maintain and set up the liquidity pool and this and that. And just in gas alone, I could say I lost thousands because I was either rushing Didn't slow down and double check what I was doing. Didn't wait for gas. That was the other thing, was I was in such a hurry to get things out for the project, for the community, you know, to show like, yeah, we're fulfilling what we're doing. You know, we said we're going to launch a token contract. We're launching it immediately, right when we hit that 10%. Doesn't matter what gas was. Didn't matter what this was. We just did it. You know, and it cost us like an ETH and a half in gas to launch the token contract. It was ridiculous. And then setting up the liquidity pool was the same thing. It was close to, I think, 0.7 ETH to set up the liquidity pool. And since I made the mistake early on and not slowing down and not double checking everything and rechecking my math, I actually had to launch the pool twice. I had to pull the liquidity back out and then redo my numbers and then launch it again. So that was another ETH and a half just in gas right there because I didn't slow down. And so, you know, you can either take the advice and do it immediately and slow yourself down and double check what you're doing, or you can pay your dues and learn from the negative aspect like I did, and you end up losing some money. Obviously, you know, we've got things going to where overall in the long term, that's not necessarily going to hurt. It sucks. It's a hit. It's definitely a cost of learning, but it's not going to destroy the project long term. You know, it's luckily we're doing things bigger than that we can take those hits and not have to worry too much. So
100%. Be quick, but don't hurry. For if you do, and if you do it wrong, when will you have time to do it over and right again? Shout out John Wooden. A little bit of thoughts there. Two of his quotes combined into one. Be quick, but don't hurry. And if you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it? Or if you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it over? It's just, it's so true. And not enough people listen to it. People just speed through life. And even think about that, you know, if you don't have time to do it right, when will you have time to do it over? You think you're rushed now. Wait until you fuck it up. Wait until you fuck it up. You're going to have to open up a whole new can of worms. That's why people go through this life so fucking pissed off, mad at the world, and hating everything. Stop living in that shit. Slow the fuck down and change your life. Slow the fuck down and change your life. And I promise you, getting control of your brain is step one. And I understand, Ash. I saw you comment in there. I get it. But check out Mama Cap. Mama Cap used to be sped up as all hell. Mama Cap teaches me things now. We teach each other shit. Hey, I'm telling you, it's possible. You just got to detach. You, Miss Ash, are different from that brain of yours. And you can use it. I know. My brain does the same damn thing. Slow baby steps. Do it while you're doing the dishes, not even while you're driving. Just do it while you're doing the dishes. Hey, smell the soap. Feel the warmth. Be standing right there. Press your toes into the ground. Be right there. It's possible. I know. I get it. It's hard. It's being guys, too. It's not just women. I promise you. We may look around like we're just fucking bumps on a pickle all day. Just, fucking, we're guys. We do all the work. Like, no. I promise you. It's the same fucking thing. It is. I promise you. But it's possible. Just takes a little bit of work. So, hell yeah. Good fucking thoughts. Shout out to all you guys over there in the live chat. Shout out to you, Travis, for an absolutely awesome conversation, man. What a way to come back to the Door Show. And, you know, there's only one way we close this fucker out, my guy. So,
I'm going to need another bowl for this.
Hey, that's all good. I ain't worried about that whatsoever. I think I got one more hitter. I got a little bit something going on over here, too. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time. What? Oh, not that. 10 hot seat sentences. Started from Travis's perspective by me, finished in Travis's perspective by him. We begin with number 1. All Halloween themed. We are literally 1 week. Well, actually, next week will be November the 1st. Yeah, next Monday is Halloween. Fucking bananas, right?
I forgot to plug the party.
Fuck! Hey, we'll do that for your final thoughts. Don't forget about that. Final thoughts.
Right.
Okay. Number 1. My plans for Halloween this year are
probably hand out candy and take my 3-year-old trick-or-treating.
Hell yeah. What's Road dressing up as?
So we're between. We went to my mom's house and she busted out all my old Halloween costumes from when I was a kid. So I was like, there's no way we're not making him wear one of these.
Love it.
So we're between either he's going to be a lion or Peter Pan. I was, yeah.
Bro, do a
Think of the
lion.
lion with his
Do a
hair, bro.
lion. I was a
Yeah.
lion, man. I was a lion too. It was one of the best ones. I had a big old fucking orange pumpkin too as my pail. Oh, do a lion, bro. Make him join the club.
The hair too, bro. He's got the mane.
Every
already got the
Chad
mane.
and Brad, every Chad and Brad has to be a lion for fucking Halloween at some point. Number 2. Last Halloween, I dressed up as.
I didn't, man.
Ooh.
We haven't dressed up because we've had the baby and the kids are too old. Like we've got teenagers, man, so they go trick or treating with their friends, and so we've just been hanging out with the baby the last few years and handing out candy.
Hell yeah. I haven't dressed up in a while either. And don't if I find a Web3 wife, hey, if you're out there, if you're listening to me, if you're looking at me right now, I ain't fucking dressing up for Halloween. I'm sorry. I ain't fucking doing it. I love you, future Web3 wife, but I ain't fucking doing it. Sentence number 3. My favorite scary movie is.
So it's always my favorite Halloween movie's always been Halloween, but I don't think it's that scary. I've always just liked. I don't know why I liked it. I think it's because my cousins made me like it. So I'm gonna go with Jennifer, and not Jennifer's Body. I think that was the one with Megan Fox. The one that one's actually based off of. It's I want to say like a French film, French horror film, and it is gnarly.
The one you're talking about, Jennifer?
Jennifer, yeah.
Okay. Shit. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Because, yeah, we talked about Halloween the last time, and I was like, a scary movie's favorite Halloween movie.
Right.
Mine is, because you can watch it anytime, is The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes is just, whoa.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3.
I had a buddy, dude, that was like, he was all into the old Rob Zombie horror films.
Oh.
And he had like the OG of OG horror films that nobody's ever heard of. And he actually showed me that movie Jennifer, and then I think 3 years later, Jennifer's Body came out, and I was like, "Hold on, they fucking ripped off that film."
Yeah,
it was a trip.
Damn, that's wild. I didn't know about that. Jennifer and Jennifer's Body. Yeah, that was a movie for sure.
Yeah.
Number 4, the best prank to play on Halloween is.
I like the scarecrow holding the bowl of candy.
That's a good one.
That's my favorite. Like, just sit on a chair in your front yard dressed as a scarecrow and holding the bowl of candy with the little take one sign on your neck or whatever. And then as soon as the kids start scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, I used to do something similar to that, but also I'm a big fan of the good old fashioned TPing, man. There's just something about going and TPing the shit out of some poor fella's house. You know, there's something about it. I don't know. Hey,
especially before it rains.
Oh, it's good old fashioned fun. He's just gonna be pissed off for a little while. He ain't gonna be able to mow his grass without fucking toilet paper going everywhere. But hey, it'll go away eventually. You relax. You'll be all right. Don't worry. Number 5, the best Halloween party I've ever been in attendance at was. Yep.
I wouldn't say it's the best, but I think it was the most fun. My buddy, one of my roommates down in San Diego, he was Mormon. And so he brought me to like a Mormon Halloween party at their Mormon church. And it was, dude, I think it was the funniest thing I've ever witnessed. You know, you couldn't dance with each other. The costumes obviously had to be very appropriate. And so we spent literally the entire party in like one random room in the church. Some dude brought a big screen TV and like an Xbox. And we were over there playing Halo and shit, all dressed in costume. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen. So I would say that's my most memorable Halloween party. That's for sure.
Shout out for Joe Biden. I'm sure he knows a thing or two about that. Shout out FJB. Number 6. We've asked you your least favorite, but we haven't gone this route. My favorite Halloween, or my favorite candy to eat on Halloween is
Kit Kats.
Maybe we did ask you. Maybe not. I couldn't find the question. Maybe we did ask you. Maybe we didn't. I don't know.
So it was gummy. My favorite would be to get the gummy bears but nobody buys the little bags of the Haribo gummy bears.
So you did say
it's
that's
very rare.
It was you. Yep. Never mind. We asked you. We duplicated a question. That's dog shit, Cap. Fucking hey, get better at your fucking job. Wow, that's
Just
terrible.
come up with a random one at the end.
Number 7. The best Halloween decoration I've ever seen is.
Oh, I saw. Okay, I don't know if you've seen on TikTok. There was a house that did like a Stranger Things kind of decorative thing. Where
Oh, that was fucking. That was Von Miller's house.
So, I didn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, he does that shit. He does that shit every. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
What like they had
11 was like floating in the air, and
like the front door had like fucking somebody all wrapped up in shit. Maybe not. Maybe it was totally different. Fuck. Von Miller did the same thing. I saw it this past Sunday. Buffalo
I
Bills.
thought that was pretty dope. That was really cool. I saw another video where they just had like 150 horror statues of like different various horror film murderers and killers and all that, and they were just posted up standing with each other in the front of their house all the way across their front. It was the freakiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the inflatables, dude. Especially if like the inflatables that have something that goes in and out of them. Like I've seen one that's like a pumpkin and like the top would inflate out and there'd be like a little black cat with a pumpkin on top of his head, then it'd go all the way back. Hey man, I like some shit. I like going and looking at Halloween decorations, but wait till Christmas. I like that even more.
Oh shit.
Number 8. If I had to spend Halloween night in a cemetery or in a haunted asylum, I would choose to stay in.
I'd go the cemetery. I think that would be a lot of fun. Because at least then, it's open. You can see everything from like, you can see shit coming from a distance, hopefully, if you find the right vantage point. Whereas the asylum, you're opening doors, you're turning corners, it's jump scares everywhere you go.
That was kind of my my rationale to it. I'm glad we're on the same page as that. Maybe we'll go to the cemetery. Not looking forward to either one, but I'll probably go to the cemetery too.
Right.
Number 9. This one's the most difficult one, so you're going to have to pay attention.
Ready.
Excuse me. If I could cast spells like a witch, live forever like a vampire, or become invisible like a ghost, I would choose to.
Oh, man. I'm going to go cast spells like a witch.
Ooh, because then you could, like, make a spell for you to live forever.
You can make a spell to make yourself invisible. All of it.
Damn, dude. Cast spells like a witch. I'm in. Number 10. If vampires weren't called vampires, I would call them
the neck biters.
If zombies weren't called zombies, I would call them
slow groaners.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, back live in prime time, 1 week away. Felt like forever, but we're here again. Another Tokin Tuesday in the books. Finish the sentence, Travis. Welcome back, good sir. We appreciate you. Thank you for helping us kick off the Door Show yet again. Back in action, live in prime time. There it is. Finish the sentence with Travis. Before we give some shit away, get the hell out of here. Travis, anything burn on the brain, melt on the heart, festering on the soul. You've been dying to get out to the Diamond Hand fam, especially on top of your fucking Halloween event, you dumbass. Way to forget.
I didn't even mention the fucking AMA this afternoon either, bro.
No. None of it.
As always, thank you, sir.
Of course.
It's good to have you. Good to have you back. I appreciate you.
Good to be back.
And yeah, hopefully I'll see you at the AMA tonight. 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. Or did we start it at 3 now? I think we do it at 3. 3 Pacific Standard Time. We're also doing our Halloween party this weekend. So if you have not RSVP'd in the Discord, it's going to be in Cathedral City, California on the 29th. This flyer says 7, but we'll probably start around 6. And then they're going to keep the lounge open late for us so we can hang out there and smoke and chill. And the dispensary will be open. But if you don't RSVP, you won't get a goodie bag. You'll still be able to obviously come to the event. We're not going to like stop anybody or keep anybody out if they haven't RSVP'd. But there won't be a goodie bag sitting there waiting for you with your name on it. So definitely make sure you RSVP if you want that, because you do.
Shit, yeah. Everybody needs a good goodie bag. Yeah, don't miss the AMA either. And yeah, I think you hit it, dude. Hey, good job. You got anything else on that fucking notepad of yours over there to your right?
No, man. I think we're
All right.
I had the big trip. Spotify. Fuck. I was gonna mention the Midday Munchies anthem is on Spotify, and I saw mimes in there.
Two bows of that legacy.
Yes, sir. So that's by NFT Anon.
Hey, this here show is also available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you did not know, all you got to do is search The Door Show. There ain't any other one. Pulls up some other shit, but now we got the algorithm pumping long enough. We got a nice little follower base over there. I don't know who the fuck's listening to the thing, but shout out to you if you are.
Talking to you right now. Listen to this through your fucking ear holes, not watching me with my lips on the mic. I'm talking to you, you beautiful human beings.
I don't know who's listening, but it's pretty fucking badass. Another Token Tuesday in the books, ladies and gentlemen. I have enjoyed a bowl. I got a little bit of the old pen left. I was enjoying some pen pre-show. Travis has been enjoying the bowl. Probably 2 bowls of that legacy. Actually, probably 3 bowls of that legacy at this point in time. But it's time to give some shit away, kids. Hashtag 2 bowls of that legacy will enter you in. It has to be the number 2, and the hashtag has to be there. Hashtag 2 bowls of that legacy. And it has to be on YouTube. Inside the live YouTube chat, hashtag 2 bowls of that legacy, and you are entered in for the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day of one Chad and Brad family NFT here live on the Door Show, presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group, brought to you as always in partnership with the respected Rhinos Club. You've had an hour, 43 minutes, and 35 seconds to get your damn entries in there. If you've been sitting here like a bump on the pickle, not doing that shit, not putting it in, I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm ready to have my voice back. I'm tired of it being raspy, so I'm ready to stop talking for a little while. Get some extra agua, some high-quality H2O down my damn gullet so I cannot have this shit anymore. So, my friends, 28 entrants. There's 32 of you in the live chat. So, hey, if you're missing out on this one, it is no es mi problema. No es mi problema, compadre. You're going to have to figure it out on your own. I don't know what the fuck you did wrong. Oh, shit. Look, here it goes. Hey, look, 30 and 30. Shout out to you guys. Hey, Sloth-Erroneous. Hey, Sloth-Erroneous. Heard we were talking about sloths today. He come running out of nowhere. Shout out NFT 420. Shout out Ash. You came in too. Shout out Tits. I saw you come in a little bit later on in the show. Who else came in? Ironate. What's up, Ironate? Good to see you. Changed your name on the show. Shout out to you. Tom Cole, what's going on? There has been some legend. Mime Guides. Is that 2 bows in a legacy? Is that NFT guy? Is that NFT or whatever the hell his name is? I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember your name, but my fucking
yeah, Mime. So that's Mime is so he's the artist behind the legacy.
Let's fucking go. What the fuck? Hey, shut up. Appreciate you tuning in the Door Show. Artist support artist, baby. I've been singing that shit all morning. And hey, 2 bows in a legacy. Midday munchie like I never eat. Hey, it was the fucking secret phrase of the day. What you know about that, baby boy? All right, let's draw this fucking thing. Get the hell out of here for the day. 32 entries. Finally, everybody in. We counted down from 5, from 4, from 3, from 2, from 1, a half, a quarter, a tenth, 100th, 1,000th, a millionth, a billionth, a gajillionth. Colt, roll the damn thing. How about hey now? Who's it going to be today? We see familiar faces, familiar names as per usual, my friends. Who is joining the Chad and Brad family or who is adding to their current families? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Bizzle! Holy shit!
Let's go.
Is Bizzle
I don't think Bizzle's a holder.
I think Bizzle's a new holder.
I think
Holy
so.
shit. Shout out. Wow, dude. Wow. If I put my glasses on, wow. He kind of does look like my dad, doesn't he? That's weird. That's fucking weird, bro. Somebody pointed that out on fucking, I don't know how I feel about that. Shout out, Bizzle. Hey, shoot me your wallet address, dickhead.
Let's go.
And I will, I'll shoot it over to Travis. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's your fucking deal, but I don't know if you want it sent to your ENS or what you want. So just let me know. And yeah, we'll get that shot over to you. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this, and I'll shoot that over to Travis. We'll do it all on the back end for you. Okay. Couple of things before we get the hell out of here. Don't forget to set your reminders for Travis's space. He'll probably put that out as soon as we get out of here. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're there. Ask all the questions about the Chad and Brad you want that we didn't cover here today. Trait Tuesday, but I said fuck a trade earlier, so we're gonna have to come up with a good term for the Ether Brews Trait Tuesday now. Maybe Turned Up Tuesday. Who's to say, who's to know? But that's tonight, 9 Eastern and 6 Pacific. We'll probably run that for about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Who's to say, who's to know? And Brew Crew, and then we'll dive over to Tribe Tuesdays. Shout out Bizzle Quack. That also starts at 9 Eastern and 6 Pacific. A lot of shit talk coming this time around. If you want to hear all about Tribe Quacka Cup in Charleston, South Carolina, this is the space to be. All of the founders coming, everybody talking shit. It's going to be so much fun. Make sure you're there. Outside of that, that's all I got. Make sure you're subscribed, like, share if you haven't already. Comment, do all that good stuff. Can't thank you guys enough when you do it. It only continues to help make the Diamond Hand Media Group and the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. But my friends, it's time to get on up and get on out. And that is it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that sumbitch. Episode 93. Holy shit. We are now 7 away from 100, my friends. Is officially in the books. No mas, no more. It's time to get up and go do some chores. Go do a chore. That would have rhymed better. Either way, my friends, couple things I need to remind you before you go run those errands or do whatever the hell you do on Tuesday afternoons. Number one, it is a terrific, nay, tremendous, nay, tremendous Tuesday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity. For those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Tuesday. Why? Because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 soul, and 0 of any of them other shitcoins your happy ass cares to be invested in right now to do so. I hope you have. The legendary Tokin Travis hopes you have. ATERRIFIC. Rest of your Tuesday. Sorry, I was going to put him in a rear naked choke. Oh, you're blurry as shit. Now you're coming back clear. That was funny as fuck. That was electric. That is, wow. Unless you have any other plans. Last but certainly not least, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group, we ask that you remember that at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Thank you guys again for all your support, all your love. It's awesome to be able to come back from a vacation and see you guys flooding back in, hyping up the live chat, having a blast in there, and just all these different communities. I talked about it on Java and Jams this morning. It is why I made this platform, and to see it every single day slowly come to fruition and see something incredibly special being built is so damn cool. And it is exactly and only because of you guys. If you guys did not show up, if you did not spend your time at this show or any of the other 5 shows that are on the Diamond Hand Media Group platform, we would not exist. And for that, from me, from all the boys, we cannot thank you enough for spending your time with us. We appreciate the hell out of you. We'll catch you in the Discords. We'll catch you in the VCs. We'll catch you in the spaces or wherever you may be building this beautiful place that doesn't exist, but we all seem to be calling Web3. But until then, peace and love.